WATC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, today was kind of a pretty normal day for August. The normal high and low should be 93 and 75 respectively. We hit that today. No records being threatened, and overall August has been a little bit wetter than normal. Just a trace of rain so far, but for today, for the month though, we're running ahead of average of the 1.73. But notice the record on this date, 19.63 inches of rain in 24 hours set back in 1940. Part of a multi-day event where a slow-moving hurricane moved from east to west across the area, producing upwards about 30 to 35 inches across Acadiana in a 4-day span. Can you imagine that now? Thank goodness nothing like that on the radar, fortunately. And so far for the month, as we take a look at the August calendar, other than 2 days above normal, we've been at or below normal thanks to the relatively wet pattern that started in July and has continued so far this month. And more of the same in the days ahead. We have this upper level disturbance that's moving southward. It's going to take a couple of days to get through here, so that's going to enhance our rain chances tomorrow and Thursday. We have this moisture feed. It's been coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, so it all spells pretty high rain chances. Now the days won't be washouts, but do expect a good scattering of showers and storms, and you can see that disturbance still producing showers, surprisingly enough, across northern portions of Acadiana. Some strong storms of oils into Evangeline Parish this evening, but those showers are beginning to diminish. But it's wet northern parishes. As we get farther to the south, we do have a nice little cell producing a heavy downpour just recently through Church Point, heading through Muir, and then running its way down to the I-10 corridor right near Crowley. It's going to be raining in about 15 minutes. And then you move into Lafayette Parish. Here's a shelf cloud. There's that boundary, that breath of air that comes out ahead of the storm. So a little bit of a shelf cloud moving on through. Might be able to see that if you duck your head outdoors in Lafayette. Now, showers should be diminishing in the next few hours as things quiet down. We still have a tropical wave that's in the eastern Gulf down through the northwest Caribbean. Tropical storm Howard weakening out here in the Pacific, and our tropical disturbance out in the Atlantic not doing much. In fact, the National Hurricane Center lowering the odds of this becoming anything down the road, and conditions become less favorable going into this weekend. So we'll be tracking a tropical wave that more than likely is going to curve out or dissipate in the open Atlantic, so no major concerns with that for now. We'll be concerned with all the deep tropical moisture across our area. Here we are Friday going into Saturday. Maybe some dry air trying to work its way in, or at least tease us Sunday into early next week. But don't get your sights set on low rain chances anytime soon. So tomorrow we'll see showers and storms taking form along the Gulf and the coastal parishes. Then they build inland during the course of the afternoon with a good scattering across the area. Activity begins to wind down into the evening, and we'll rinse and repeat and do it all over again for Thursday and going into Friday as well. Here are the rainfall totals per the GRAF model over the next couple of days, and some spots getting enough rain to wet the ground, other spots catching a couple of inches. And you see now it says 5 inches here for Alexandria. We're not going to see that, but somewhere in Acadiana there may be a 4 or 5 inch rainfall. Notice the model really hitting the heavier rainfall just offshore. So we'll have to watch this situation closely, but right now we're not expecting widespread flooding, but localized street flooding certainly a possibility. 74 the low as showers gradually end this evening. We'll have rain chance at about 30% in the near term. Then tomorrow an 80% chance of getting wet, and I do think by late morning, early afternoon, we're going to start to see some showers and thunderstorms in the area, but definitely as you get into the mid to latter part of the afternoon, some locally heavy downpours certainly a possibility. So keep the wet weather gear handy. At least it will be on the cooler side of 90. Much the same could be said for Thursday. Going into Friday into the weekend, rain chances still above normal. Maybe an ease in the rain pattern as we get into Sunday early next week, but don't hold your breath on that. A wet start to August, and it looks to continue at least in the days to come.
It could be worse. It could be 1940, was it?
Yeah, 1940. Slow moving hurricane, and the Vermilion River went to 24.5 feet, which was 7 feet higher than what it was in 2016.
Wow.
So
Can't even
just
imagine.
imagine that.
Can't imagine. Thank you, Rob. And still